Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me for this new episode of Inspiring Our World. My name is Julie Tara, and I am your host for this weekly Nikan podcast. Today, we're going to discuss relationships. Building relationships is key to good health and quality of life. Whether we tend to be introverted or extroverted, our health, happiness, and even longevity may depend largely on our relationships. From the moment of birth, we have to interact with other people, and how we do so can impact our wellness lifestyle for the extent of our lifetime. Relationships come in many forms: co-workers, family, inner circle of friends, wider reach of friends, acquaintances, teams, both in sports and entrepreneurial endeavors, pets, co-volunteers, and so on. Each type of relationship can improve our quality of life if we approach it in a mindful way. How relationships work often mirror the theories behind the psychology of team building. Relationships work best when the people involved have their basic and deeper needs fulfilled, just as team members function best when each person's professional needs are fulfilled. Maslow's hierarchy of needs includes physiological, safety, love and belonging, self-esteem, and self-actualization. Depending on the type of relationship, fulfilling some or all of these needs is key to forming, developing, and keeping positive connections. For example, a parent-child relationship would require the parent to work with the child to fulfill the entire hierarchy, whereas a team leader at a job or athletic group would focus more on the need for belonging, self-esteem, and self-actualization. Whether the relationship is hierarchical or between peers, the key is for both parties to work in tandem for it to be mutually beneficial. In addition to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, relationships may also depend on Clarke's 4 stages of psychological safety, which are inclusion, learner, contributor, and challenger. Number 1, inclusion safety is when people feel wanted and that they matter. Number 2, learner safety is when it's okay to ask questions and to make mistakes without negative repercussions. Number 3, contributor safety is when people can make a difference with their particular set of skills, so they actively participate. Number 4, challenger safety is when people are allowed to disagree without fear of reprisal. Clarke's stages of psychological safety apply to the work environment, but even in friendship or familial relationships, they can make the difference between a close, loving connection versus an adversarial or tense association. By creating a work environment or entrepreneurial team where each member feels secure enough to act true to themselves, we can lift invisible barriers and empower colleagues to experiment and reach their full potential. By the same token, children, relatives, and friends who feel empowered to ask questions, make mistakes, contribute differing opinions, and know they'll be loved no matter what, naturally develop into humans being more. What if a professional or personal relationship runs into obstacles that manifest in problems or dissent? A handy way to determine why the relationship is not flowing smoothly is Beckard's GRPI model. This diagnostic tool, developed by organizational theorist Dick Beckard, is based on goals, roles, processes, and interpersonal relationships. When issues arise, the 3 questions to ask are: Number 1, Are goals clearly defined, and is everyone committed to finishing them? Number 2, is each member's role and responsibilities clear in every aspect of a project? Number 3, does everyone involved understand the processes involved through completion? Number 4, are team members communicating with each other in a mutually agreeable and trusting way? Although Beckhart's model was created for a work environment, it certainly works on a personal level as well. Friends and family need to be committed to their relationships, clear in what their roles are, and honestly communicating with each other for their connections to be strengthened and lasting. In a nutshell, good relationships matter a great deal. Proven links include lower rates of anxiety and depression, higher self-esteem, greater empathy, and a stronger immune system. We can also recover more quickly from illness and even live longer, more productive lives when we develop ongoing, solid relationships. It's always the perfect time to reach out from your heart to a long-lost friend, a geographically distant relative, or a professional mentor from years long gone. I really love this discussion on relationships, and I think it's so helpful to have those clarities of what we all need and deserve. I love it that in the Nikken Global Wellness community, we work so well together, that we're always looking to find each other's strengths and empower each other to bring our best selves forward to the game of building this remarkable business with these truly amazing products and technologies. What a wonderful game we play in Nikken. So reach out to others, learn these different steps. What do we all need? What do we all deserve? And let's build our relationships strong and powerful and robust so they can withstand the storms that will inevitably come in anyone's life at different times. Make sure that your goals are clearly defined and the goals of your team members, and that everyone is committed to finishing them. Make sure that every member's role and responsibilities are clear in every aspect of the project. Make sure everyone does really understand the processes involved through to completion. And make sure to communicate with your team members in a mutually agreeable and trusting way. And you will soar to the top in this business with others. Of course, it takes hard work and diligence. Of course, there will be times when you feel like it's not moving fast enough, where there's rejection happening, and that's inevitable in any life and in any business. But with hard work and diligence and everybody agreeing on the goals and responsibilities and getting the job done, there is nothing to stop us from succeeding in wonderful, wonderful ways. I hope this was as inspiring and helpful to you as it is for me. Have a fantastic week, everyone. And please don't forget to follow this podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, or Apple. And we put this onto our Nikken International YouTube channel. Please do subscribe to that channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time we upload a new recording. Thank you so much, and I will talk with you soon. All the best. Many blessings. Bye for now.